Well, Robbie, thanks for coming out after today's game. An exciting game today, a 3-3 draw. What were your thoughts on the game today?
Great game for a neutral.
Absolutely, yeah.
End-to-end action in the first half. Second half, I wouldn't say the game died a death a wee bit, but it just looked like both teams were kind of trying to get the final result without having the quality in the second half because they put so much into the first half. I felt the boys were excellent today. You know, again we shoot ourselves in the foot, and it seems to be the story of our season. Really, you know, we played great football, but you know, individual errors sometimes can cause and create problems for us, and that's what happened in the first 30 seconds, first minute and a half I think it was of the game. We responded brilliantly. I think previously we had a chat with the boys about belief and the ability to be able to come back and be aggressive but in the right way. You know, if you go a goal down, it's about putting the ball back in the centre circle and wanting to go back for the jugular, because that's when a team's most vulnerable. And credit to them, they came back into the game, went one each, went 2-1 straight away, lost a goal again. We felt it was offside, probably about a yard, 2 yards offside, and then goes into the second half. Was it 3-3 in the first half or 3-3 in the
second half? Yeah.
Second half, yeah. So second half, come out all guns blazing again, go 3-2 up and immediately concede. And I don't really think Dom was at fault at all. I think it was just a good strike by the boy. It's 25-30 yards out. He's hit it on the volley and it's came through bodies, so Dom's seen it last minute. Apart from that, open goal didn't really cause us any problems. I actually felt we were a bit more ruthless than them. I felt maybe in another day, if we'd have been able to keep 11 fit men on the pitch rather than having Dan and Dicko hobbling towards the end for the last 30 minutes, I think we could have went on to win that game. But credit to the players, they've got over the hoodoo that's been hanging over them, playing good football and not getting the result. But still be a wee bit disappointed, but no, they've broke the hoodoo, so there's no losing streak anymore. They start afresh and they look to get a result next week against Spartans.
Yeah, that's next Sunday away up in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Spartans obviously trying to go for the title. Do you think we can do something there to disrupt that?
We'll feel as if we owe Spartans one, because last time down here we get beat 3-0, and at the time, we were all over them and they've scored an absolute screamer. I remember it, 35-yard volley, the boys put it in the top corner, and we threw the kitchen sink at it because at the time we were climbing the table. So we threw the kitchen sink and Spartans came, punished us in the last 2-3 minutes with another 2 goals. But the boys have got the belief to go there and absolutely cause, I would say, disrupt a party, because Spartans, I think if they win, I think they're in a strong position to win the league. Mm-hmm. For us, it's all about consistency and looking to improve and looking to bring Gretna up to the standards that we believe they should be at from years gone past, previously. So we'd want to get them to finish as high as possible in the table and show people down here that this club's on the upward trajectory.
Yeah. And just going back to today's game, we've just heard from the sponsors room, match sponsors today, Community Clubs app, that Kyle Higgins was their man of the match. Yeah. Maybe a wee word about Kyle and how he's done in the last 2 weeks.
It's hard to give anyone really a man of the match, but Kyle, I think, would deserve it. Kyle's looks like he's a 16-year-old, maybe still growing, but for a player of his ability, if we've always said, me and the gaffer and even Robbie, if Kyle was a couple of inches tall, Kyle would play in the Championship or Premier League. He's too good to play at this level. I think he gets overlooked a lot because of his height, but his technical ability is just far superior to anyone in this division, and it's just a fact. We see him day in, day out, and it's not just that, it's his football brain. He's known where to be, he's known when to do certain passes, where to be in certain positions. He's just a brilliant wee player.
Yeah, and a wee word for Jack Dickinson as well today, who sort of led the defence and led the team brilliantly again.
I think that we've seen Dicko back to his old standards today. Really led the line quite well from defence. For a good organising, got his goal, which was great to see. Great to get him back in the score sheet, and he hobbled on obviously through the end of the game there by an ankle injury. So again, the day it was more so we wanted a reaction for the boys because we felt as if we were close but we weren't quite getting there, and today we got a reaction but without obviously the win. but I mean, we ended the hoodoo, so yeah. That's the main thing. The boys are starting afresh, and we're looking to go for the 3 points again next week.
Yeah, thanks Robbie.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you again.
Yeah,
have a good week, and we'll see you all away at Spartans, and then our next home game is against Cumbernauld Colts in a few weeks' time. Yep. So we'll see everybody then. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.